Hello everybody, this is Gruesome Fox coming at you with a new testing video here, and today we're going to be taking a look at another level 2 Code Fairy suit, that being the Gym Spartan RG. And I'm going to jump right into it with this video here. And for the Gym Spartan RG level 2, this is going to be a 500 cost general. At its native cost it will be 450. This is a ground-only suit, similar to the Gym Spartan Black Dog Squad type. For your stats here, you have a mobile suit HP of 16,500. You have 18 ballistic, 16 beam, and 20 melee resistance. You have 11 range strength and 39 melee strength. You have 125 movement speed, 190 top speed, 60 thruster gauge, and 60 turning speed. And for your part slots, you have 21 close, 9 mid, and 6 long range slots. And for some of your other stats here, you have a melee priority of 2, pretty similar to most generals. You have ground compatibility, so extra benefits for using this on ground maps. And then the suit is considered a 2-star. Moving on to the weapons here, and I am going to have the level 2 weapon for the primaries equipped for this video here. Your main primary is going to be the short beam rifle with 1,800 power, 75% heat rate, and 255 range if you are using the level 2 version. Your other optional primary is the Hyper Bazooka Modified, so if you want a rocket launcher option, you do have that at your disposal. Next you have the Fixed Twin Beam Saber. This is again at level 2 with 2,415 power, with a cooldown of 2.5 seconds, pretty standard for most melee weapons there. And that's going to be the beam sabers that are fixed to the, I believe, the right arm of this mobile suit here. Next you have the Hand Beam Gun ×2. This is 525 power, 20% heat rate, and 150 range. You have the Wham! I don't remember this being the name of the weapon on the Black Dog Gym Spartan, but yeah, you have the Wham here. I'm just going to call it the missile launcher, because Wham is certainly an interesting name. That is 1,050 power with 2 ammo and 300 range. Next you have the Smoke Discharger. That is going to be, well, the Smoke Discharger, pretty standard for a lot of suits. 0 power, 1 ammo, or 5 meters range, I should say, and 5 meters range. And this is what's going to grant you temporary stealth and temporary increase in your defense. And you have the Hand Grenade E Enhanced, that is 1,165 power, with 3 ammo and 150 range. For your skills here, you have High Performance Balancer, Melee Combo Controller, so you do have 2 melee swings. You have Maneuver Armor, that's going to be good when boosting. You have Leg Shock Absorber level 2, Quick Boost level 2, Anti-Blast Stabilizer level 1, Emergency Evasion System level 1, so you do have a dodge roll, and Special Left Shoulder Armor Buffer level 1, that's going to be 10% reduced HP loss from the left shoulder, and that's going to be the little shoulder that is on the left arm there, that little red piece. And yeah, that's pretty much everything for the stats and skills there. So I'm just going to have the mobile suit explanation for this suit up for a few seconds. And yeah, let's take it to port base and see what we are working with this suit here. I said the Smoke Discharger was pretty standard for a lot of suits. I meant to say, like, it's pretty much just a Smoke Discharger that, you know, suits typically get. I don't think there's really much variation Smoke Discharger. The only thing that's really remotely similar to it is like the smoke grenade that is it the prototype Stalk Jagan? I think that has it. So yeah, pretty basic Smoke Discharger there. But we're going to be starting off with the beam rifle here. And as you can see, it is going to be an instant stun beam rifle. You do want to wait for it to ready up before you fire again, or else you'll go into overheat. But yeah, pretty standard weapon there, nothing too much to say. Next we have the Beam Saber, or the arm-mounted Beam Saber. So we're going to check out the pattern here. And it looks like it's going to have a very similar pattern to the Gym Sniper Custom, which I feel like is kind of be expected there. Real question is, can you hit somebody that's on the ground? Okay, so you can't hit somebody again with the ground with a downswing, unless maybe they're a bigger suit like a Gyoguk. Might be able to tag the... Okay, so I can tag the gun cannon at least if I hit it in the shoulder cannons. But aside from that, yeah, some pretty decent general melee damage there. No doubt we'll see more damage when we go check the raid over on the other side there. Next we have the beam guns. These seem to operate pretty similarly to the ones used by the raid Black Dog Spartan. Also looks like they have a pretty quick stun accumulation build up as well, so that's a really nice weapon there. Next we have the missile launcher. And it does look like that is able to do some good damage and also gets a stun as well. Do you have to stop the fire to use this? That's really going to be my question here. And yes, you do have to stop the fire, but you can guide them, so that's a pretty neat trick there. Next you have the smoke discharger, and as you can see, temporary stealth and an increase in your defense for the duration of this effect here. And then next we have the hand grenade E. Pretty standard throwing grenade. I believe this is the hand grenade that a lot of Federation suits tend to get. It does look like it has some decent build stun though. You can't really... I guess you could pair it probably with the double beam gun if you wanted to, but other than that you can't just toss 2 grenades and get a stun. But let's see, let's try it with this here. Do that. And yeah, in 3 beam pistol rounds you will be able to gain accumulation. So that's a pretty good tactic there. We're going to move over to the raid unit here. Looks like it's going to be a G3 Gundam. And as we're moving over, we're going to start with the beam rifle. A little over 2,000 damage. Let's see with the melee here. A little over 3,000 on a neutral. Let's see what just a downswing does. And yeah, over 4,000 on a downswing. So as to be expected, you are going to be doing more damage against raids. And it does look like you can follow up with a downswing depending on how the target has landed. So it does look like you have that potential possibility there. We're going to move over to the other G3 Gundam here to test the other weapons. If I can see them, there they are. So moving with the beam guns here. 7? I said 7, that's actually 5 shots. So it's like 5 shots, get a stun. A little over 600, not too bad. We have the missiles here. Again, pretty good with their damage. And then hand grenade. A little over 1,000, almost 1,500. So yeah, it does seem like the weapons on this suit are pretty good overall. It's really a pretty basic kit. At least the way I'm looking at it now. I mean, instant stun beam rifle. You do have the double beam gun, which kind of serves almost like an in-place for Vulcans, I feel like, for this suit and the regular Spartan. The missiles are pretty cool. I do believe this is also a weapon that is similar to the Black Dog Spartan. I just don't remember it being called the Wham. That's just really the only thing about this weapon and the Black Dog Spartan. I feel like the names are different. But other than that, yeah, it does seem like a really good 500 suit. Because again, this is the level 2 variant, but even then, I still feel like this could potentially hold its own with the skills that it has. Especially, I feel like with the smoke discharge, I feel like that is going to be a pretty nifty thing to have on this suit here. And it's got that really cool Gundam looking head. Let's see, let's check the counter animation for this suit here. I'm going to try to step on this side so I can be a little bit in the sunlight here. And yep, does look like it's going to be a pretty standard slam a mobile suit on the ground counter. So nothing too special to say there. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 7 shots, it will overheat that. So yeah, I think it's overall it's going to be a pretty nifty general here. Yeah, this is probably going to be a shorter testing video. Again, I really don't have too much else to say about this suit in particular. Again, pretty standard kits, pretty good skills, a lot of what you would expect from a general unit here. And I think it being standard is going to make it, a lot of fun to play. So, yeah, I am going to be excited to try this in some future matches. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this testing video here. Comment down below what you think about the Gym Spartan RG. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.